Indeed, a moment of resilience and pride in Niska heritage. We will bring you more highlights from the ceremony tomorrow. As Canada reflects on Truth and Reconciliation Day, one residential school survivor is sharing what the day means for him. CFTK-TV's Helen Asante shares more.
A time of reflection, healing, and action across the country, Canada paused to honor the residential schools and families and communities forever impacted. Here in Terrace, a senior survivor shares his story.
I was taken away from my mother and my father and mother and my grandmother back in 1968 to go to Indian day school. I spoke very little bit of English at the time, and they forced me into Indian day school to start speaking English. And as the time went by, they changed my name from Danae Dum Donald Patrick to Little Guy in English because they said Danae Dum was a savage name. So they gave me the name Kenneth. And it wasn't until a couple of years ago the federal government gave us permission to get our traditional name back, so I continued on and took my whole name back from the government.
Danae Patrick endured the trauma of residential school and years of addiction. At 69, he's now in college, working to rebuild his life.
All my life, while I never had no education, I never thought I would get my education. But if it wasn't for a college, Coast Mountain College that took me in and gave me tutors and all the help I need for counseling, and they're still continuing on to helping me here right in Coast Mountain College. And it doesn't matter how old you are or what you're on, drugs, alcohol, whatsoever. Education is a very important tool to heal your journey in any way, trauma or whatever trauma you got. Education and art is the number one tool that a person needs. Once you get that, nobody can ever take it away from you, which thing I never had all my life. But now I am getting my education and I feel pretty good for myself.
He says truth and reconciliation must begin with honesty and real action to support survivors and families.
To me, truth and reconciliation today, they're just talking about it. And people are getting grants, monies, and forgetting about the people that they're there for. They think of their pockets too much. They don't think of their people at all. If it was me, I would spend every penny that I got from a grant money with the people that are on the streets, homelessness, and get them shelter. Because there's no way in the world that any native in this world today and age should be homelessness of any kind. Go down to where we live and look at how we live and see how we are living today and civilization. And then if you want truth and reconciliation, come and live with us for a week or two and see exactly what we're going through instead of just staying back and talking about it.
His message, healing is possible, but truth must never be forgotten. Helen Asante, CFTK-TV News, Terrace.